Hi there, it's James from Soundboard and Dory Video here. I'm just going to run through a very quick workaround of how you can get icons in your Streamdeck that look really good and work with virtual instrument articulations. Of course, I've done other tutorials on my channel, which are linked below, where you can see how to set up a Streamdeck to control virtual instruments through MIDI. Well, in this tutorial, I'm actually switching over to a PC, and on this PC, I've installed my Streamdeck profile. At the moment, you can see within Streamdeck, there's only one note applied using the MIDI plugin. The MIDI plugin is this one here called MIDI, and to get this you click on the More Actions button down the bottom right and just type in MIDI into the search, and you need to install this one. This is the current version of the MIDI plugin for Windows platform. The Mac platform has a different plugin which you can see on my other tutorials. So once you've added a note, and you can do this by just simply clicking on the word note on off and dragging and dropping into one or more of your Streamdeck buttons. I've got this configured for a standard Streamdeck, but if you've got the XL or the Mini, you can configure it accordingly. So I've got notes across the top row. Down the bottom of the screen you can assign which note this is going to be sending to, and you can see here this is sending to C-1. I click on the second note and I can change this to C#-1 and do the same for all the others, because I want this to be in the bottom octave of the keyboard where most of the virtual instrument articulation switching takes place. So this is the fourth, and then finally I'm just going to do the fifth one. So now I've got from C down to E here. But you'll notice that although these are notes and they would work fine, they would send MIDI information via the virtual MIDI port, and using a program like Loop MIDI you can get this to work in your DAW. But that doesn't look very flashy. So let's hide Streamdeck away and open up PowerPoint. Now, I'm not a great fan of PowerPoint. I use it to make presentations for my day job, but actually PowerPoint has a unique function which I think is really useful, and that is the ability to set out, as I've done here, custom templates that allow you to show multiple slides, in this case, with different articulations on, and then you can export the entire slide deck as a series of JPEGs. And of course these can be used on your Streamdeck. So what I've done is very simply, if I go to my master slides, I've set up a number of master slides in different colours where I've inserted my 5 horizontal lines to indicate my stave there, and I've made these slightly grey, and I've put them onto different template backgrounds of different colours because that's just the way I like to do my Streamdeck. On my main editing window in PowerPoint, I can select any of these slides that I've made, and these are just things I can move around. But when they're put in the right place and I go to my themes, I can change the background very easily to make it work with my different instruments. In my studio, for instance, winds are always blue, strings are green, brass are red, and percussion is brown. That's just the way I do it. But if you don't like that, you can go to the master template and make them any colour or gradients that you like. You can go through each of these slides and add text, add graphics, and add any object you want to do, and as long as it's a transparent object, you'll easily see your background through it. Because it's a background, every slide can be changed. So if I want these first 4 slides to be a red background, I can change them really quickly. Now the fun bit. I've made 5 buttons on my Streamdeck. So just for fun, I'm going to save the top 5 articulations here as a JPEG file and then import them into my Streamdeck. So to do that, I can either go into the full slide view and choose the ones I want, which I'm going to do. I'm going to choose the longs here. I'm going to choose a staccato, a staccatissimo, a pizzicato, and a tremolo. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. Now I go to the File menu and choose Export. I then go to Change File Type and choose JPEG, and I click Save As. It'll ask me where I want to save them. and I'm going to save them onto my desktop, and I'm going to make a new folder, and I'm going to call that new folder SD for Streamdeck, and then click Save. Excel will then ask me if I want to export all the slides or just the one that's selected. Unfortunately, wouldn't it be nice if Excel would only export the slides I have selected rather than the whole deck? Well, I'm just going to export the whole deck. Makes life a lot easier. Each slide has been saved. Brilliant. So let's have a look. I go to my SD folder, and inside here now is a whole series of JPEGs which allow me to then import these into Streamdeck. So I'm going to leave these on the side of my desktop and bring back up my Streamdeck window. So I want the first one to be note off. You can't just drag onto Streamdeck. You've got to go into the icon itself, and this is where you drag your icon. Drag it to there, done. Second one, let's choose shorts. Third one, staccatissimo. Let's do a pizzicato. And finally, let's do a tremolando. And there we are, articulations inserted onto your Streamdeck profile, and ironically I've used Microsoft PowerPoint to create these icons, and they really do look very nice. I think you'll agree.